When we get come, it go solve light, water, road, and security problems. And finally, it go bring peace to River State. So make we give am our total support. Wike, His Excellency Wike. Wike, His Excellency Wike. Cause the number of
Rivers people we dey see am, Wike dey walk oh. Everybody we dey feel am, Wike dey walk oh. Man wey dey walk well, walk hard and walk fast to make Rivers State better. Wike dey walk oh. Rivers people we dey see am, Wike dey walk oh. Everybody we dey feel am, Wike dey walk oh. Man wey dey walk well, walk hard and walk fast to make Rivers State better. Wike dey walk oh. Everybody we dey feel am, Wike dey walk oh.
There is no gainsaying that leaders are either born or made. This assertion is buttressed by the political and developmental trajectory of an uncommon transformer, phenomenal leader and political maverick called Governor Nyesom Wike. The narrative of unprecedented development in basic infrastructure in Rivers State is monumental. Uneasy, they say, lies the head that wears the crown. The people's governor has several feathers to his cap, occasioned by his numerous awards of excellence in the political realm. In the history of Rivers State, governors have come and gone, but never has a governor stamped such remarkable and incredible development footprint as Governor Nyesom Wike in just 3 years. Quite astonishing is the fact that in 3 years, Governor Wike has outshined his predecessor's 8 years footprint in Rivers State. The footprints of great men are often etched on the sands of time, while that of valiance sink into the mud of shame. Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State surely has his golden feet on the sands of time. Indeed, when the history of this political dispensation in Nigeria will be written, Mr. Quality Project will occupy a pride of place as a governor who brought monumental democratic deliveries to the people of Rivers State in a unique manner.
I grew up here in Port Harcourt. I wrote a book on Aphrodite Spiff because of his monumental achievements, which had not been rivaled until now. From somewhere, God gave us a man called Wike as governor. I don't even know what to write, if I have to write a book on him. I don't know how many volumes I'm going to write. Because imagine me, a Port Harcourt boy, missing my way in Transamadi, Slaughter, Diop, even Lumumba. That was unpassable. Which one can you count? I say that the man loves Rivers more than himself. He speaks Rivers State, he sleeps Rivers State, he drinks Rivers State. In fact, he's supposed to address Mr. Rivers State. What can you say about it? I'm not praising him. His project has so much that even the blind can see. The blind can see his projects. So what are we talking about? How do you want to describe him? I'm confused. I don't even know the choice of word to use in describing him. But I want to say that God, who enthroned him, will always be by him. No man on earth can challenge God. And because no man can challenge God and fight God, no man can fight his own.
Rivers State is blessed today with a focused leadership. It takes uncommon courage for any leader to achieve a lot amidst glaring and daunting challenges. Governor Wike's story is one sailing in political bad weather. As we all know, he inherited a state that had been so emasculated by his predecessor. Ours was a state full of abandoned projects. degraded internally generated revenue, massive unemployment, sold state assets at giveaway prices for selfish political gains, duplicated traditional stools, rancor and acrimony caused by undue interference of government in communal matters, insecurities, amongst others. In summary, one can say that Governor Wike inherited a river state that was in a state of flux, with the destructive centrifugal forces having the upper hand. However, the dark and gloomy river state of 2014-2015 became the state of light today, barely 3 years after. Is entirely the handiwork of Wike's political and administrative magic wand. The New Rivers vision is the blueprint that has kept the unrivaled transformer focused. Interestingly, this uncommon feat was realized amidst slim federal allocation and poor IGR. How Governor Wike pulled that off is bewildering. For Governor Wike, winning the Guba election was a progress to a position of immense burden. His political sojourn was revolutionary, not merry, as the job to be done was enormous. Identifying the hydra-headed problems bedeviling River State necessitated finding the seemingly aversive solution. Governor Wike, the phenomenal steward, gave exigent attention to both physical and human infrastructure development as well as human capital development and empowerment through SMEs. He started with education, since no people can develop above their level of education, to train minds, rewriting the narrative of River State.
And I want to use this opportunity to thank the community, Rumukuta in particular, for giving the contractors the support to finish this school on time. I want to say that while we are campaigning Your Excellency, the British High Commissioner, we did promise our people that if they give us their mandate, we will do all we can to change the lives of our people by making sure that we support the girl child education. This school is predominantly girls' school, and you know that it's important that we promote girl child education. And let me tell you the irony. When I was a copper in the then Gongola state, I used to come back home. When I come home, I found out that they had no government teacher in this school. So each time I come home, I come here and teach them government and economics. I'm happy today. I have seen some of the students. Some of them are magistrates. Some of them are occupying big positions. So I also have an attachment to this school. But let me warn the community that, you know, most of us we have been using this road, this school as thoroughfare by going to other houses here. Today is the last day. Today is the last day. Nobody comes to this school again as if it is where anybody can come. Today is the last day. Enjoy yourself. Play as you can play. From Monday, it is no longer going to be business as usual.
Governor Wike's fame has traveled far and wide like Hamatan fire. And that is because he has been able to hold River State together. Yes, this steward of inestimable repute has, by his love for his people, won their hearts, so much that no amount of external political force has been able to snatch them from him. His success story is indelible, as even the Abuja forces could not doff him from office. Twice did the external forces try, and more times were their losses, for the people of the state stood by their heroic governor. The respect and love Governor Wike enjoys in the state trickled down from his heydays as chairman of Obiakwa local government area, as he left shoes too large for his successor to wear. Our performing governor has proven to be a man of his words, for his promises contained in the New Rivers vision, his blueprint for development are being developed with gusto, as the Sun newspaper honors this man of valor yearly since he became governor with the prestigious Award of Excellence. One exclusive feat that endears Governor Wike to his people is his humanitarianism. Yes, Governor Wike is a humanist. He feels connected to the travails of his fellow humans. When his predecessor in his days as governor excluded all the political think tanks in River State from participating in active politics, Governor Wike reached out to them.
All we have to do is give him our support so that he can continue to work for us. Whenever we feel that, or whenever we feel that he's not getting it right, all we have to do as a human being, we tell him, sir, Your Excellency, this one should have been this way, so they correct it. But for now, I have not seen anybody compared to him, not just in River State, or not all governors of River State, but look at the whole federation. The Speaker of the House of Reps made a comment on him. The Senate President, retired generals have been coming. Who am I? What would I say that would be bigger than what they've said? All I know is that I thank God for having him as our governor, because we now know the meaning of democracy. Let me tell you, the poor man has no business with budget. What the poor man knows about the budget is what the budget is able to keep on the ground. Today, we know that if there's a budget in Rivers State, that budget will be used for implementation of projects.
The chief of projects, who has spent the last 2 months commissioning projects in the state in celebration of his 3rd anniversary in office, has continued with the commissioning of a medical college in the River State University, first of its kind for our state-owned university.
And I have promised this university, by the grace of God, while we have the opportunity to be here, we'll make sure this university becomes one of the best universities in Nigeria. For us, I've directed that the School of Nursing will be part of the university. And so we have time to award the contract to reconstruct and rebuild the School of Nursing, so that it will be part of the medical school, so that people can come and read nursing as a profession.
The College of Medicine is a special college. It's not just a college, it's a college that looks after the life of human beings. It can elongate or reduce. It can produce through so many things. Research and so on and so forth will now be done in this place. This is a complex that is housing 72 offices, 12 labs, and 12 seminar rooms, 1 auditorium, all of them. Auditorium that is going to carry 250 at a blow. This medical school, as you have seen it, I personally and the medical world is excited about it. It's like when you deliver a new child, the representatives from other college of medicine around are also here.
Is the sport
now the 100 level is when they come in first and then do the science subjects.
And
now once they finish that, they go into what is called 200 level. Then they start the medical program proper. Anatomy, physiology and biochemistry, that's 200 level. So where we are now is at the very, very beginning.
Seeing to the construction of the College of Medical Sciences and complete it within 3 years in office is very fantastic by the governor. It is a very big achievement, and we are happy and we are elated.
On behalf of the students of College of Medical Science, we are very happy to be here and would want to say a big thank you to His Excellency Governor 18 more years of Wike, and we pray that God will bless him, and we are not going to misuse this opportunity that we've started. We create a good path for others that are coming to follow. Thank you.
We want to say to His Excellency that we are very, very thankful for meeting up all his promises.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
to the student of Rivers State.
He has also commissioned the Obirikwere Airport Road, presenting the state with a state-of-the-art dual carriage road, beautifully lit with street lights, as well as a host of projects that affect the life of the people directly.
Let me first of all thank Mr. Senate President for agreeing to come to commission this Obirikwere Airport Road, which is not less than 12 kilometers. Mr. Senate President, each time we commission projects, somewhere somebody said he has completed the project, but because he does not allow to commission projects, that we are commissioning his projects. If you check the book or the program you have, you will see the state of the road that they say they completed. Somebody who does not have anything cannot commission. I challenge them to invite all these people to come and commission their own projects. I challenge them. Somebody say he doesn't see. He will never see.
I know every pregnant woman is expected to give birth one day. The birth of all our friends in sojourn in another land will soon be back home. My brother is a performer. I don't want to keep repeating myself. We know how they left this place, and we can see what God is using you for. History will be kind to you. I tell you again, to those of them still waiting and hanging there, come in, so that this boat, their boat won't capsize. There is a new hard-working party that is ready to take over Nigeria. I'm going to be part of that. The Lord bless you and congratulations again. Thank you very much.
When we chose this date, or when the governor chose this date, at that time, as way back, nobody knew what would happen yesterday. But it was meant that I should be here today to be part of this historic event to commission this important Ikwere Airport Road. This is a road that is significant in the sense that it is from here that investors and people will come into the state. If you stand here and you look across, you'll be proud to be Nigerian. From where I'm seeing, I look up there, you'll be proud to say that, yes, Nigeria is working and it can work even better. I want to congratulate you, Governor, Your Excellency, for what you are doing here, that you are focused, and that once you are focused and your people are with you, you have no concern. My message to all of my people here, please do not give up, do not lose hope. We are determined that Nigeria will work. We're determined that there will be peace in this country. And we're determined that those that do the right thing, that don't do the right thing, will definitely be sanctioned for not doing the right thing.
Airport Road, His Excellency Wike, CONGSSRS, Executive Governor of Rivers State, commissioned by myself, Senate President Federal Republic of Nigeria, on 7th day of July 2018. To God be
The commissioning train has also moved to Eleme local government area for the foundation laying ceremony of Train 2 of the Indorama Eleme Petrochemical and Fertilizer Company Limited, a multi-million-dollar investment that symbolizes the investment climate in Rivers State.
In fact, I can say that the project we are doing in Eleme now from the dividend of Indorama. But I want the dividend to be coming as early as possible. Shouldn't be coming late. But frankly speaking, we are very happy with the management. So many people who do not want to do business will say that River State is not safe. Look at the amount of money I've invested. I'm happy. It was my time that we commissioned the first train. I'm also happy that it's in my tenure that we are laying the foundation of the second train. So if an investment of $3.2 billion to be made in the state, how can you say that the state is not safe? It's just people who are our enemies, who don't mean well for River State, who look for excuses. I can assure Indorama that we'll continue to partner with you, we'll continue to make sure that you work in a conducive environment so that more investments will come, jobs will be created, communities will benefit, we will collect taxes from you and also our dividends.
The list of projects commissioned is inexhaustive, as every group, community, and local government is expected to enjoy the dividend of democracy. Commissioning of projects continues even after the 3rd year anniversary celebration of Governor Nyesom Wike in office. The over 2-month celebration was brought to an end with a Thanksgiving service at the St. Paul's Anglican Church, Garrison, Port Harcourt.
Let me also assure you that you should not be worried about what happened yesterday in Ekiti. We know and we are prepared here. What happened in Ekiti will not happen here. So when so many people came to me this morning, we want to come and see how are you feeling. I said, how are you feeling, huh? He said, no, what happened in Ekiti? I said, what's happened in Ekiti? It's normal. One person will win. But the kind of robbery, I've never experienced that in politics. I've never experienced that kind of robbery. And I told my colleagues that do not give them any chance. Don't. Well, most of them are happy that they will repeat the same thing in River State. We are waiting. Let them come and repeat. So I just want to use the opportunity. Let our spirit not be down. Rather, it should struggle harder, work harder. Victory will be ours. I tell so many people from Nigeria, outside Nigeria, they came, just like the Archbishop read the names of those who commissioned our projects. Not one incident, not one happened. Not one. People took risks, flew from their various states, stayed for some days here. Nobody was sick. Nobody had any accident. It is not easy. And it has been very hectic. And none of us felt sick. In fact, I had to say, look, let's go on with the other activities no longer anniversary. Because we felt that from May to July, it has not been easy. So we thank God for what He has done for us. And we pray that God will continue to strengthen us this remaining 1 year. We continue to have the support of our people, particularly the traditional rulers who participated actively. The chairman of River State Traditional Rulers Council, there was no day of one commissioning that he will not be there, as some other of his members. So I want to sincerely thank you and thank all our leaders who participated actively. At least Rivers people have not seen, when some people say they cannot see, we make sure that everybody must see, except those who are permanently blind. Those who are permanently blind and say they have not seen, it is not my fault. But those who have eyes, they have seen. and will continue to do the best for our state.
The Obiakpo-born politician, a trained lawyer, and a chief in his own right, Governor Nyesom Wike, is a jolly good fellow and a leader who has been tested.
Rivers people, we dey see am, we get the walk. Everybody, we dey feel am, we get the walk. Man, when they walk well, walk hard and walk fast to make Rivers State better. We get the walk. Rivers people, we dey see am, we get the walk. Everybody, we dey feel am, we get the walk. Man, when they walk well, walk hard and walk fast.
When we get come, it go solve light, water, road, and security problems. And finally, it go bring peace to River State. So make we give them our total support. Wike, His Excellency Wike. Cause the number and the Alaye Remese Wike. Asubike the press handle.